Okay, I want you to forget everything you think you know about computers. Seriously. We are standing right on the edge of a brand new era, one where the totally bizarre, mind-bending rules of quantum physics are being put to work to solve some of humanity's biggest, gnarliest challenges. And no, this isn't sci-fi anymore. This is the quantum frontier, and trust me, it's about to change everything. So let's dive in.
So, let me ask you a question. What if you could be in two places at the exact same time? I know, it sounds impossible, right? It completely breaks every rule of our normal, everyday world. But down in the quantum realm, the impossible is, well, it's just how things work. And this isn't just a fun little thought experiment. It's the key that's going to unlock a massive technological revolution.
And this is where things start to get really weird, but in a good way. The idea is called superposition. The best way to think about it is like a spinning coin. While it's in the air, is it heads or tails? The answer is, it's kind of both. It exists in this blurry cloud of possibilities. Well, quantum particles do the exact same thing. And that, right there, is the secret sauce that gives quantum computers their almost unbelievable power.
And if you thought that was strange, you might want to buckle up for entanglement. Even Einstein thought it was bizarre. He called it spooky action at a distance. Imagine you have two particles that are linked. They're cosmically connected. Whatever happens to one of them instantly, and I mean instantly, affects the other one, even if they're on opposite sides of the universe. It's a connection that seems to defy space and time, and we're just now learning how to use it.
All right, so how do we get from spinning coins and spooky connections to actual real-world technology that can change our lives? That's exactly what we're going to break down. We're going to look at how this stuff is moving from the lab into the real world, how it's going to turbocharge science, create sensors that can practically see the invisible, solve problems we thought were impossible, and even reshape cybersecurity. This is our roadmap to the quantum future.
You know, we're living in a really pivotal moment. The quantum revolution isn't some far-off dream anymore. It's happening right now. All the big tech players are in this massive race to build powerful, stable quantum computers. And with every single breakthrough, we get one step closer to a world we can barely even imagine today.
So where are we going to see the first big impact of this quantum wave? It's going to be in the world of science. We're about to enter a new golden age of discovery, where we can finally understand the fundamental building blocks of, well, everything, in a way we've only ever dreamed of.
Okay, here's the real game changer. The laptop you're using, your phone, they're powerful, but they work by trial and error. They just try one solution after another really, really fast. But a quantum computer, it's completely different. It's like having millions of computers all working in parallel, exploring every single possibility at the exact same time. It isn't just a little bit faster, it's a fundamentally new way of solving problems. And what does that actually mean for you and me? Well, it could mean finding cures for diseases like Alzheimer's. It could mean designing the new vaccine in just a few days during the next pandemic. It means medicines tailored specifically to your DNA and designing incredible new materials for super-efficient batteries or catalysts that can help us clean up the planet. This isn't just about faster gadgets, it's about building a fundamentally better world.
But quantum tech isn't just about computing, it's also about sensing, seeing the world in a completely new way. Imagine having sensors that are so ridiculously precise they can detect the tiniest, faintest changes in the environment around them. That's what quantum sensing is, and it's basically going to give us superpowers.
For example, think about navigating without GPS. With quantum sensors, you could navigate perfectly deep underground, in a submarine, or in a tunnel where satellite signals can't reach. How? Because these sensors can actually feel the tiny variations in Earth's gravity, essentially creating a map of the world that's always on, no matter where you are.
And they could be literal lifesavers. These sensors could be sensitive enough to spot the chemical signals of diseases like cancer way, way earlier than anything we have today. I mean, imagine a future where a simple, non-invasive scan can detect the problem early enough to make treatment a sure thing. That's the future quantum is building.
And what if we could get a heads up before an earthquake hits, or know exactly where underground magma is moving? Quantum sensors could give us a window into the inner workings of our planet, tracking things like magma flow or the movement of water underground. This isn't just about predicting disasters, it's about having the warning we need to save lives.
Okay, so we can compute the impossible and see the invisible, but what about just making the world we already have work better? That's where something called quantum optimization comes in. It's all about finding the single best needle in a haystack the size of a planet, and it's going to make our world so much smarter and more efficient.
And we're going to feel this everywhere.
Think about untangling global supply chains to get rid of shipping delays, or optimizing financial markets to reduce risk, or even managing our power grids so perfectly that blackouts become a thing of the past. These are the kinds of massive, complex problems that quantum computers were born to solve.
So the goal here is to sift through billions or even trillions of possible outcomes to find the one single perfect path, the one shipping route that uses the least fuel, the one investment strategy with the lowest risk. It's not magic. It's just a whole new level of mathematics that can finally handle the true complexity of our world. But with any technology this powerful, there's always a flip side, right? The same quantum power that can build our world up could also be used to tear it down. So we have to talk about the double-edged sword of quantum security. It's both the threat and the solution.
So here's the threat. A powerful enough quantum computer could, in theory, break the encryption that protects basically everything online. We're talking bank accounts, private messages, government secrets, you name it. It's like a master key that could unlock every digital lock on the planet. And yeah, that's a pretty scary thought.
But, and this is the beautiful part, the same quantum physics that creates the threat also provides the ultimate defense. It's a technique called quantum key distribution. Basically, you use those spooky entangled particles to create a key. And because of the laws of physics, if anyone tries to eavesdrop or intercept that key, the very act of observing it instantly changes it, and you know you're being watched. It's a truly unhackable system.
So what does this all add up to? What will our world actually look like when this quantum revolution really hits its stride? The journey is just getting started, but the destination is going to be more incredible than any of us can probably imagine.
Now, this isn't all happening tomorrow. Right now, we're in the early days of prototypes and lab experiments. But over the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to start seeing practical uses in very specific fields, like drug discovery and finance. And then, beyond that, in 10 years or more, that's when we'll see the really widespread, society-changing impact.
Of course, this future isn't just going to build itself. We all have a part to play. We need to start teaching these concepts in schools, reskilling our workforce for the totally new kinds of jobs that will be created, and thinking seriously about the ethics and security risks to make sure this technology benefits everyone.
You know, this isn't just another tech upgrade like getting a faster phone. It's a true paradigm shift. I love this quote that says we're about to extend the strange beauty of quantum mechanics into the fabric of human experience. It's really about weaving the fundamental rules of the universe into our daily reality.
And when we do that, the potential is just immense. We're talking about supercharging artificial intelligence, creating new materials to help solve climate change, and unlocking scientific breakthroughs we can't even predict yet. The possibilities are truly endless.
So, the quantum age is dawning. A new chapter in human history is about to begin, and the only question left to ask is, are we ready for it?